You cool in like 2-3 minutes? I'll introduce you, and then we'll see who wants to come up here. I'm going to, I just have to start this side broadcast.
I already showed Anthony the questions I was going to ask him, so I think he's ready.
Good.
I want to get Andrew up here, too, since he's so shy.
Yeah, yep.
So how are they going to answer you?
All right, let's look at framing. Yeah, so I think we can take this off. And then, want to just stand up here? We'll keep framing like this.
Okay.
Cool. All right, you ready?
All my questions on that.
Yep. All right, I can see that people are already filling into chat. I'm just going through audio checks, camera checks. It looks like we're looking pretty good here so far. We don't need this at the moment. So yeah, welcome in everybody. My name is Andrew and this is Rocket Future. Today we are here for the inaugural Gateway Community Awards. So I'm already seeing a great bunch of people in chat. Thank you for tuning in. It's just going to be a little bit of a slow ramp up as we get things started here. But first off, just a couple minutes, I'll be introducing you to somebody who will be starting off a set of interviews for y'all to listen to, and then in about a little less than a half hour, we'll actually get started with the awards portion of the show. So without further ado, you ready for us?
Sure.
All right. So everybody, I'm sure most of you here probably know who this is. Some of you online may or may not know who this is, but this is Bick. He is one of the owners here at the Hopper Haus. And it has been an awesome person just to know in the area. And I think everybody can agree that Hopper Haus has become our home away from home for those who aren't originally from here. The Starbase community here is great, and I think a big center portion of that community is here at the Hopper Haus. So welcome.
We appreciate having all you guys all the time. All right, so I'm going to call up some of the people that I know first. So Anthony Gomez, please come up first. You haven't won anything yet. I'm just bringing you up here.
Just for a couple minutes, I'll be checking audio and stuff, so don't mind me up here.
Nice jacket, man. You're looking good.
You got to dress it up sometimes, bro.
All right, so you're up for behind the scenes contributor. All right, so tell us a little bit about Rocket Ranch.
Well, Rocket Ranch is a great community of space enthusiasts. We are a campground. We're an Airbnb. We are the world's, in my opinion, best observation to the rocket. So we have a really good place called the Outpost, and right on the edge of the exclusion zone, and that's what we do. So we're basically a home, much like you are, for people who are coming to visit Starbase, and we're sort of like a conduit so they can really understand what's happening out there. So folks will come from all over the world, and then we give them the best information that we have available so that they can enjoy this to the maximum.
All right, perfect. All right, so what was your motivation behind Rocket Ranch?
Well, my business partner started this actually, and both of us share this experience of Falcon Heavy. So Falcon Heavy was really what inspired David actually to come down here in 2019 before Hopper even flew. He'd already closed on the property. So really that was the event that inspired us. At that point, it wasn't really sure, if it was going to be Long Beach or if it was going to be Canaveral. So he did take the risk to do that, and it paid off. And it was really just the concept of having this home for people that were going to witness this, because these events are so inspiring, so moving, that you just have no choice. Like it calls to you. It's like a pilgrimage for many of these people. So he certainly saw that, and I did as well. So I came along with a little bit more of the community model, but we've made, I think, a pretty amazing product so far.
So how long have you been here now?
Over 3 years, yeah. So we've been here January 2019. So Hopper flew in August. So we've been around for a while.
All right, so what do you think, what do you see at Starbase probably in about another 5 years?
5 years, man. Have you seen the last year? Like, you kidding me? 5 years. Well, it's going to be its own city. I mean, the amount of brain power that's going to come here from all over the world, what's really going to affect this community and the way that those two ideologies are going to merge, that I'm really looking forward to, is seeing like what will come here from all over the world in search of this connection to this amazing vehicle that we're building down here. So certainly lots of infrastructure. I think a lot of inspiration. I think this place is going to become more and more of a mecca for rocket enthusiasts. And as this becomes more and more popular, I think people are really going to have this drive to see this. So one, huge community increase. We already see the business increase. Obviously, there's so many businesses that are popping up because of this, and it's just made this community, I think, that much better. So lots of infrastructure, lots of amazing new ideas, a little bit more fusion with the rest of the world, and certainly some really cool vehicles that are going to be built over the next 5 years.
All right, so last one. If you had the chance, would you fly in Starship 50?
100%. That's what I'm here for, man. That's what we're doing this whole thing is so we can get seats on this one day. Yeah, we think that, certainly I believe that we talk about this all the time, but the overview effect. I mean, imagine traveling everywhere at once and meeting every single person that's ever existed. It's like, that's what you get to see out of the window of one of these things. And I think that's life-changing. I think everybody needs to experience that, and I think it would make the world a better place. So, yes, 100%.
All right, thank you, and thank you for everything you do for the Hopper Haus, man. I appreciate it.
Who do you think of for the next one?
I'm thinking probably Jessica.
Spark Anthony?
Yeah. All right, next up is Jessica, and I don't want to pronounce the last name because I don't want to mess it up. So come on up. Yes, that's you. You're doing an interview.
If anybody doesn't want to do an interview, just don't.
That's up to you.
All right.
I'll show you the questions before if you want.
I'm up here. All right.
All right. Okay, so how do you pronounce your last name?
Bonsall.
Okay, Bonzo. All right. So what is it like being able to see all the testing from the comfort of your own home?
It's amazing.
Come this way a little bit.
All right.
All right, so what gave you the inspiration to come to South Texas and be part of the Starbase community?
I grew up loving space, and once I saw the last shuttle launch in Florida, that made me sad. And then SpaceX came along, and things were revitalized, and so I started coming down here every vacation I had.
All right, so why do you think it's important to document Starship and Starbase?
Because, I mean, this is the future.
All right, and then last one. Would you go to Mars if you had the opportunity?
Oh, yeah.
So everybody's going to go to Mars. Everybody's going to ride on the Starship. All right, good job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Andrew, are you ready? Is Andrew here? Yes, there he is. Andrew, come on up. Behind the scenes, man. Let's go.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I've been prepping him all day. He's ready.
Yes, there was.
You're good. All right, so you're up for behind the scenes contributor. All right, what is cosmic perspective?
Oh. Search of truth.
Okay.
Get as introspective as you want with that one.
All right.
I don't know.
Okay. Search of truth. All right. How did you become behind the scenes man for Everyday Astronaut? How did that actually happen?
Well, I just came down here and with that, that goal in mind, among other things, and stopped paying attention to. I'm not describing this right. You did send these to
Yeah,
me
I sent them to
beforehand. Yeah, you did. All right, thanks for that. Yeah,
Oh,
just
what was the process?
you just start doing what I already knew that I was doing, and I wanted to do what made sense for that group, and just kept doing it until it was obvious. It's like, all right, cool. Well, there you go. Join us.
He's the best one for the job.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, and the last one. Why do you feel more comfortable being behind the scenes?
Gee. That's weird.
That one I prepped him for.
Funny thing. I'm more effective just doing my job, keeping my head down, doing what I love doing, which doesn't always mean being in front of the curtain. This is kind of a curtain here, and I'm in front of it. So yeah.
And you missed what, the first launch?
No, I was here.
No, but I mean you actually missed seeing it live. You saw it from the control room.
Oh, well, didn't you? Here you go with your inside knowledge. Yes, I did see it from, I was here in Port Isabel for that launch, inside of a room. And it wasn't until IFT2 when, like everything seemed fine. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to run outside and check this thing out just for a second. So, yes, it wasn't until 2 that I saw that.
All right, would you ride in Starship 50?
Would I ride in Starship 50? Yeah, why not? I don't know. Would you find anyone here that wouldn't? I don't know. Anyone? You wouldn't? You wouldn't? No? Weird. Okay.
All right, bud. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'll just say one quick
Okay.
Oh, you're good. You're good, Andrew. I just wanted to, thank you, Andrew, everybody. Round of applause for Andrew. He's been a great friend of me down here, and I really appreciate putting him going through that for our live stream here. I do just want to say, if there is anybody that checked off yes on an interview on the form, but is just not feeling up to it today, it is a special day today on 420. So if anybody's feeling like they don't want to come up on stage, just raise your hand when we call you out, and you can stay seated, and that's no problem at all. But I appreciate everybody that has done the interview so far, and that will continue. So thank you.
All right, Will, you ready? All right, Will is out. All right. All right, how about Carlos, Starbase Surfer? Carlos, Starbase Surfer. It looks like, he wants to. All right, Carlos is up for photography. I think I've met Carlos before out on the dunes out. How are you, man? How's it going? Pretty good. All right, Carlos, what's your real name?
Carlos.
Okay, just Carlos. No last name. All right. All right. So you're nominated for photography. All right. So what is your business that actually deals with the Starbase community?
Documenting it since its beginning. Certainly, even before it was here, I've been surfing Boca Chica Beach in South Padre since the late '70s, early '80s. So I've had a chance to just kind of see the community just go from nothing to zero to hero. You know, it's been just amazing to watch, and it just happened literally overnight. It seems like the last 5 years have just really flown by, just in warp speed. I think I posted something the other day like that, but it's been interesting to document something so, quite frankly, earth changing. It's like here we are in the midst of ground zero of this, going to Mars and Earth and the moon and whatnot. So I'm excited to document it, and it's kind of add my little touch to it. So glad to be part of this new community of mine, and enjoying the time, really.
And that was actually so what changes have you seen as a longtime surfer in the Boca Chica and Starbase area? I think you answered most of those things already. All right, so what's your favorite thing about the local Starbase community?
Look at us. This is cool. Watching everybody just kind of do their thing and be a part of documenting it. And I just share my part, and everybody contributes. And it is a small community, and it's interesting to get to know everybody along the way, and new folks and new friends. And it's just growing. Can't wait for the next 5 years, as you asked the other gentleman. So I'm excited.
All right, well, thank you very much, and good luck. Good luck. All right, how about Ron Parker? Ron Parker. Ron is ready. Best Rising Technical Channel. All right, so what's the name of your YouTube channel? Can you kind of give us a little summary of it?
The name is Ron Hard Rock, which is Ron Parker, and Hard Rock Construction, which is my heavy equipment business. And I started this channel before I got into Starship, or I would have come up with a little something more creative for that, but I'm stuck with it.
All right, and what gave you the inspiration to go out and search for and collect all these heat tiles?
Well, actually, my search began with watching Starship 9 at Isla Blanca Park, and a guy had a van with some stainless steel from the Starship 8 launch in the back of it, and I was just totally fascinated. I saw this guy, and he had this box, and there was this cool stainless steel, and I couldn't believe it. It was like, wow, this is so cool. And I tried to buy a piece from him, and he goes, no, I'll give you a piece.
Right. Yeah.
So it was like that free piece to start your addiction, you know.
All right, that's good. I think that guy brought it some to us also. All right, so what's your favorite part about the online Starbase community?
Well, I guess it would be that there's all these live channels now to where anywhere in the world I can get on there and see exactly what's happening from 5 different angles. And there's a new one now with WAI going live, so that there's more cameras than ever showing what's going on down there. And this is, you can't get this for Cape Canaveral. You can't get this anywhere else in the world where there's rockets being launched. And here we have this beautiful place, and not only can we be right next to the rocket, but when we're not around, we can just turn the TV on or the internet on, and there it is.
All right, how many tiles do you think you have collected?
Well, you know, it's classified information, but
I was going to ask you where, but
well, actually, where is it? That's not classified. Okay. So we can start with United States, Mexico, St. Martin, Anguilla, Antigua, Barbuda, New Providence, and Grenada, Bahamas.
Okay. All right, all the different places. All right, so would you fly in Starship 50?
If they've had about 5 successful flights beforehand, yeah, what the heck, you know, I'm an old guy. It'd be the way to go anyway, right?
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You got any more? Okay. Yeah, we'll do another one. Just want to state to anybody who is doing another interview after, just try to get as close to the mic as you can, just so all the levels are balanced and stuff. You really needs to be right up in there, like I have now, just to make sure you get the right audio levels. But thanks everybody for the interview so far. We're gonna do a couple more, and then I'm gonna get this thing kicked off.
All right, we'll do one more. Cooper.
I don't know if Coop's here.
Nope. Nope.
All good.
All right, how about John? Best rising photographer. All right, and best shirt tonight.
Thank you.
All right, John, go ahead and pronounce your last name.
It's Cargyle.
Okay, all right, I wouldn't have got close. All right, so tell us about your YouTube channel. What about it?
So I work for a YouTube channel called What About It. It's a channel that I found many years ago, and I actually met Felix at IFT1, and we kind of hit it off. But we tried to bring a little more bombastic energy to the scene, and that kind of comes through in the photos. But yeah, we try to do 2 episodes a week, and we just try our best to be a little different and a little more animated about it.
All right, so what inspired you to start doing photography at Starbase, or just photography at all?
I've been a photographer for about 10 years now. I've been a student of it pretty much my entire adult life. But this kind of started happening in my backyard. I live in San Antonio, so it's not really my backyard, but I couldn't believe that they were trying to build the largest, most powerful rocket in the world at a place where me and my family frequent for vacation. So I asked my wife, I said, hey, can I go to Starbase and take some pictures? And she was like, yeah. So we went to Starbase in July of 2021, and I was hooked ever since. So I come down and take as many pictures as I can and go back home.
All right, great. So why do you think it's important to document Starship and Starbase?
There's 2 kinds of people. There's people that read the book and look at the pictures, and then there's people that took those pictures in that book. And I want to be the guy that took those pictures, because this is big time stuff. And if you get your opportunity to go down there with, $10,000 worth of gear or a cell phone, take a picture because you're a part of history. That's why I want to do it.
All right, thank you very much. Very good. Good job.
Do you have another one or no?
Oh, that's good for right now.
Okay, cool.
I think they're having a tough time here in the back because it's behind.
All right.
Want to move it?
I think it should be all right as long as, let's do, before we get everything started up on the actual awards part, let me know how the audio is in back. Maybe, Beck, if you can head back there. We got a thumbs up from Anthony. We got a thumbs up back there. I can't even see who that is. But let me, there's like two quick things I've got to do before we start with the actual, at the awards portion of the event. So let me just get those done. We should be literally 2 minutes, and then we're going to get this thing kicked off. But before that, I just want to thank everybody for coming so far. We got a great group here in the Hopper Haus in person, and also it looks like we got a great community online as well. So I just got to adjust 2 cameras, and I'm trying to get one thing working on this screen here, but I'm going to give it 30 seconds, and if I can't get it working, I'm just going to say we're done with that. So thanks, everybody. We're going to begin the next portion here in just a second. Thank you. Come on, zoom. Yeah, let's move that up. How low is this? I think that's all right. Let's see if that's too low or not. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, almost there. Almost there. I'm just trying to get this as zoomed as possible, but I only got one keyboard. So I'm just going to crank the zoom, and then we're going to get it. We're going to be done, and then we're going to get it started. Perfect. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. As you can see in front of me, I was trying to get it so you could kind of see chat on the screen just because, like, there's a huge portion of this community that is not able to be here in person. So I was hoping that we would be able to. Let me adjust one more thing for the audio. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I think we are better now. Okay, great. No less feedback at least. Okay, I think we're ready to get this thing kicked off. Truthfully, I wanted to start this 5 minutes ago, but we're not going to sit here for 5 minutes and watch the countdown. I'll skip towards the end. All right, in the meantime, thanks again, everybody, for showing up. I really appreciate y'all for coming in person. And anybody who is watching online, thank you so much for coming. Olivia Stavely Art online says, we like countdowns. Yeah, that's exactly why I wanted to have one, and I missed that opportunity a little bit. But all right, let's get it kicked off. All right, so a lot of you, especially those of you who are here today, have made kind of crazy sacrifices, moved away from friends, moved away from family to come here, document Starship, and just be able to put out what we're seeing here with our own eyes out into the world. Not everybody can make it down here in person, so all of your work is tremendously appreciated. And it really, I feel like it's really hard to actually guess how bad the conditions can be down here sometimes. The hot days, the mosquito-y nights, all of that stuff. It really starts to wear on you. So it really goes to show just the type of people that you find that come down here, that move down here. But this is the type of stuff we sat through. All of y'all have caught all sorts of different testing, booster tests, static fires, ship tests, going back to the hop tests of the ship. And it kind of felt like, at least to me, that the IFT-1, the first integrated flight test, just kept getting further and further until this moment.
Boca Chica, Texas. This is the SpaceX launch facility for the Starship vehicle that's been in development for a couple years. We've been waiting months for the FAA to come out with their decision about whether or not orbital launches will happen from this site. And just now, the FAA has issued a finding of no significant impact in its environmental review. So there are 75 steps that SpaceX will need to do to mitigate any environmental impact down here at Starbase. But they got it. They got the...
Truthfully, even after that, it took a while until we started to feel like this thing was actually going to fly on its first integrated flight test. Really, just right up until the point, I don't even think I was ready for it the day it actually launched. And I'm sure a lot of you can kind of connect with that. So we just kind of kept grinding, all of y'all just doing all the hard work out there with your cameras and all your gear. Day in and day out, a lot more than even I have been out there. Some of you are out there literally every day, and that's actually insane. So we finally got full stack of Starship S-24 and Booster 7. Of course, this was the full stack that ended up flying. This is when maybe it started to feel a little bit more real. Of course, we saw a couple full stacks of the vehicle, but when they licensed Starbase to actually do launches, full launches, and get this thing stacked again, it started to feel like this thing might actually go at some point. And if any of y'all talked to me at that point in time, I think the thing I told everybody was I can't wait till this thing goes. First, just to get video of it, but second, to have a moment after to celebrate with everybody that has been grinding day in and day out. And I feel like we didn't really have that moment to sit there and celebrate. I feel like launch happened and then everything happened after that. But that's why I invited y'all here today to hang out and celebrate IFT-1, which happened exactly 1 year ago today. Huge milestone for Starbase, Starship, SpaceX, all of y'all, and humanity. And after the awards portion of this event, if you don't have anywhere to go immediately after, I do encourage you to hang out for a bit so we can shut the stream down and just, chill out, have a drink or two, and kind of celebrate this moment a little bit more. But that day finally came. all 33 engines up to their full thrust, and if everything comes up, this thing is going to let go and it's going to fly off the pad. So, folks, I don't know if you've had this broadcast on in the background and you've been doing other things. I know I say this a lot, but now's the time to kind of tune back in because things are going to start getting exciting here real fast. We're good? All right, then. What? Cool. All right, everybody. Welcome. My name is Andrew, and this is Rocket Future. We are live from the southern tip of South Padre Island with a live view of SpaceX's Starbase about 5 miles south of our position right here. Of course, today is the second launch opportunity for them to get Starship off the ground. This is the largest, most powerful rocket ever. Yep. So this is Steven. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going, Andrew?
Doing very well.
You know, actually, I was telling a gentleman over here that when I was about, probably my oldest daughter's age, she's 13, maybe younger, I wanted to be an astronaut. I'd like to actually go to the moon. And I know that sounds weird, but it doesn't at this point. Yeah, see, when I look at that, I'm like, you know, that's actually possible.
Absolutely.
I'm hoping it clears the launch tower.
Same here, same here. A hold does not mean the scrub. It does not mean they're done for the day. Hopefully this is something that they can look at, determine it's a non-issue.
And we're going to release at T-minus 40 seconds.
Okay, folks, we're going for it again. We're going for it again. History was made. So, I don't even know. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what's happening. I had to sit down, so I didn't pass out. And that was that. Let's give a round of applause to SpaceX for actually building this thing and launching this thing. I still can't believe that we've seen it launch 3 times now and probably another one soon. So before we move forward into the actual awards, there is one thing I did just want to say, and I wanted to be transparent through this whole process. And I received some feedback from a couple of people that I trust and really, really respect, and they just stated that they weren't necessarily sure that they agreed with the concept of the award show. And I'm sure if those 2 people came out and told me that, there's some others out there as well that feel that way as well. And I just want to tell everybody that has that thought that maybe we shouldn't, you know, their thought was that maybe we shouldn't be escalating certain creators over other creators or artists that are equally as deserving, and everybody has their own unique spin on everything. And I agree with that 100%. And I very much respect anybody who has those opinions out there. I just wanted to get everybody here to have like a great time and celebrate each other. All I want to do is like look at like my friends and stuff that I've met here and see them have a moment in the spotlight and see people actually appreciate them in more ways than just what can be shown through chat. So after the awards ceremony, I will digest everything that happened and decide whether or not we'll do another award show in the future. Regardless of if we do, there will definitely be more Gateway community events. Whether there'll be a more award show or not, we'll have to see. But I just want to, hopefully I didn't like really make anybody sad or mad or anything. And I appreciate everybody that's out there working on this stuff. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. I had to be open and honest about that, just like I am through this whole thing. So let's get this thing kicked off, everybody. Let's do this. Huge showing in the chat, guys. I'm seeing super chats and everything, but thank you all. I appreciate it very much.
Congrats to all the nominees on being nominated, and good luck to all of you guys. You all deserve it. I want to say congrats to all the nominees on being nominated, and good luck to all of you guys. You all deserve it.
Just a couple messages from
Hello,
people.
Stormtroopers and fellow nominees. Thank you so much for each and every one of you that voted for me. But also I wanted to give a shout out to each and every one of my peers that are here in their different categories. You guys have been so inspirational, not only to me, but to the people of the world. And I just want to say good luck. Hello, Stormtroopers and fellow nominees.
One more time.
Howdy there, everybody. It's
Our buddy Shard.
And Baby Dog. And it's finally time to celebrate all your incredible work and dedication and talent. Some amazing stuff out there, so we'll be super proud. all you brilliant content creators are really igniting a rapturous fascination with Starship. Without your extraordinary contribution, we wouldn't have this amazing and bright community in the numbers and know everybody we love today because of you. So thank you all. And also, I'll take this opportunity to wish all the nominees the best of luck, and a huge shout out to SpaceX and Hopper Haus and Andrew for bringing this brilliant event together.
Thank you, Shard.
And for everybody, I wish you all best of luck.
Just a couple more and we'll get started.
Congratulations to everybody who has been nominated, whether big or small. Know you are changing the future of people. You're changing how young people look at space travel and how young people look at the Starship program. Whether big or small, know you're making a difference. No, it's not about whether or not you win or lose. It's not about whether or not you get recognized or not. To my 4 children and to many other young children in this nation, you are starting the seeds that will lead to careers in engineering, careers in space travel, careers in astronautical engineering, and you are making a difference. Congrats again to everybody, and best of luck, and keep creating.
I want to say congrats.
All right. So let's get this thing kicked off. We have a lot of awards to get through, so I'm actually just gonna try to like rapid fire through as many as I can. But a huge shout out to all of the nominees, not just the winners, but just the fact that you were nominated. It should mean that you have been seen by the community, and the community appreciates you. And even if you weren't nominated, that does not mean that you're not seen or appreciated as well. I kind of have a smaller community that only a certain amount of people saw all my posts about nominations and stuff. So that's why maybe we didn't have the biggest sample size on some of these things. But everybody's appreciated. Thank you very much. The first thing we're going to get kicked off is the best cinematic channel. Of course, we have technical channels, we have live stream channels, and some channels focus on a cinematic experience. And I think that's very important, especially to capture the minds of people who aren't necessarily the most technically focused and kind of absorb information through a different lens. And that's why we have the Best Cinematic Channel award here today. So our 3 nominees, and let's hear it at the end for all of the nominees, are Ryan Hansen Space, Cosmic Perspective, and I'm sorry if I pronounce any names wrong, Seabase Productions. Huge, round of applause for all the nominees. All right. Let's get to the winner of the Best Cinematic Channel. Cosmic Perspective. Your award is over here. I'll go grab that for you. 1 second. Come on over. Watch all the steps. All right. All right. So you're officially the first winner of the Gateway Community Awards. So there you go. Thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for watching and listening and sharing. Our team's grown over the years. Of course, Mary Liz, myself, Andrew, John, Nick, Kelly. Big thanks to Trent and, of course, Tim in the Everyday Astronaut channel that we work with a lot. This is the most inspiring place, the most inspiring time. So much positivity is happening here, and just so excited and lucky to be able to share it with as many people that will tune in and watch. So thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Absolutely.
It's far better than I could have put, so I'll just leave it at that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it very much. All right, our first award has been given out. Now let's keep this process flowing. Next award is the Best Rising Cinematic Channel. So of course we have these institutions like Cosmic Perspective breaking the ground on all this amazing cinematic work. Today's Rising Cinematic Channel winner is not here today, but he did submit a video in the event that they won. So we want to make sure that we highlight these smaller and growing channels because they're doing amazing stuff. So the winner of the Best Cinematic Channel, Rising Cinematic Channel, is Felix's Space Time.
Hey everyone, a huge thank you to everyone who nominated and voted for me in this year's Gateway Community Awards. I started my channel just 3 years ago when I was only 12 years old, and it's a privilege to be part of this community. My goal has always been to create informational videos and chat to some amazing people. I'm really glad people enjoy my videos as much as I enjoy making them, and I'm so grateful to be accepting the Best Rising Cinematic Channel Award. I'm sorry I can't be there in person. Once again, thank you so much. Hey.
All right, huge shout out to Felix. Doing amazing work out there, Felix. We appreciate you. All right, moving on to the best technical channel. So as I said, we got technical channels, we got live stream channels, we got cinematic channels. These are the ones that focus on the minute details, zooming in up on Starship, seeing the different, you guys know how this works. I don't have to explain it to you. So the nominees for the best technical channel is Scott Manley, Starship Gazer, The Space Race, Astronomy Live, What About It, The Launchpad, Everyday Astronaut, CSI Starbase, and NASA Spaceflight. Let's get a round of applause. All right, and the winner of the best technical channel is CSI Starbase. Well deserved. CSI Starbase has been putting on amazing content. Zach has been in communication with me through this process of the award show, and he just wanted. He tried to make a video, but I didn't give everybody a lot of time for that. So, but he did. He was communicative, and I really appreciate Zach and the CSI Starbase channel. So, thank you guys. Next is Best Rising Technical Channel. There's one of these awards. I gave out a card to somebody to read out. I don't think this is the one, but I didn't give anybody the Best Rising Technical Channel out there, did I? Is that you? Okay. Okay. So I will present the next, which is the Best Rising Technical Channel. Same story goes. We got all these big institutions of channels, and we got these other channels that are still growing and putting out amazing content. The Best Rising Technical Channel nominees are Ron Hard Rock, who is in the audience, Felix's Space Time, and Eager Space. Let's get a round of applause for all of the nominees. And the winner of the Best Rising Technical Channel, I think you've seen this name before, is Felix's Space Time. I think this shows that the community is really enjoying what Felix is putting out, and he really is putting out cinematic stuff and technical stuff, and doing the update videos and interviews with a lot of people related to Starbase and space in general. So very good. Good job, Felix. And another
Hello everyone. First, a huge thank you to everyone who voted for me in this year's Gateway Community Awards. I started my channel just 3 years ago when I was only 12 years old. My aim to create informative videos and chat with some interesting people. I never imagined the support and enthusiasm I have received. I'm so grateful to be accepting the Best Rising Technical Channel Award, especially considering the amazing talents I was up against. I'm sorry I can't be there in person. Once again, thank you so much.
All right, thanks, Felix. All right, let's see, a couple more to go through before we have, we're going to have some people come up and give out some of the awards as well. But I think I have a couple more to get through. All right, next one is the Best Live Event Commentary Channel. So these are all of the channels that will have live stream of all the testing and the launches and everything and provide commentary. You guys know and love all these channels. So we got, for nominees, The Launchpad, Lab Padre Space. Oh yeah, shout out to Lab in the audience. Spaceflight Now, NASA Spaceflight, also in the audience. Everyday Astronaut, and What About It? Congratulations to all the nominees. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And the winner of the Best Live Event Commentary Channel is NASA Spaceflight. Congratulations to NASA Spaceflight. Huge shout out. It looks like we got somebody coming up to say a word. Let me go grab your award. I don't know why they're over there. I need to move them. Yeah, you can grab it.
I can just grab the mic and talk.
Absolutely.
I'm in power. No, really, like, this is extremely thank you, everybody. Everybody that is here right now, and many people that are not or could not be, everyone that covers Starbase, works their butts off. And I'm glad you did this, Andrew, because everybody works their butts off. You know, whether that's being out in the sun with the mosquitoes, whether that's, you know, sitting on a live stream for 12 hours or what have you. So, you know, I appreciate the gesture and the award, but this isn't about NASA spaceflight. This isn't about us or our entire team of people that makes what we do possible. This is about the community.
Absolutely. I agree.
And I agree with what you said that after Flight 1, we didn't really have a moment to sort of all get together and celebrate and decompress. And so this is not an award that I accept for NASA spaceflight, that we accept for NASA spaceflight. This is an award that we all accept. This is an award that, you know, everybody here works their butts off to get people excited about the future of spaceflight. So, you know, this is for everybody. Do you want to say anything?
Good. Yeah, good.
All right.
Congratulations, guys, and to the whole NSF team. Amazing, amazing crew. What do you?
Really?
Yeah.
And I just have to say, nothing that the folks in the field do is anything without the entire huge team of people in the background getting stuff done. So it's like the NSF iceberg. It's a huge iceberg, and the teamwork is what makes the dream work. I know it's a cliche, but it's true.
Very true. Well spoken. Thank you very much. Before we move on to the next awards, I do want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors and partners. First of all, can we get the biggest round of applause of the night so far for Hopper Haus for hosting us? Thank you very much. I see my buddy Benji over in the corner, and I love that guy. Thank you. Also, to our other sponsors, Starbase. Starbase has been, Ryan has been a huge friend of mine, and they're doing great stuff. And if you're trying to come to Starbase and you want to place on this side of the channel and want to be kind of close to SPI and stuff, make sure you check out starbnb.io and see what they got to offer there. But Starbase, thank you so much. Also, a huge shout out to Starbase Brewing. I just looked back as if I didn't know who it was, but I trust me, I know who it was. Starbase Brewing, Nate and everybody else involved, Starbase Brewing. Again, just kind of like the Hopper Haus, like I found my home in the beer that they provide us down here. So Starbase Brewing is amazing. I love all their beers. So thank you, Starbase Brewing, Starbase, and Hopper Haus. I appreciate y'all very much. All right, moving forward, I just want to make sure I'm not giving away awards that other people are supposed to be giving away. All right, Best Rising Live Event Commentary Channel. As I said earlier, I'm trying to be very transparent about this whole thing. I did have somebody very politely opt out of the nominations. So yeah, you'll see that there. But the nominees are Space Explorer W, Space Junkie, Space Junkie Urutazas, and EJSA. Shout out to the nominees. And the winner did opt out. So we had to go with the second place here, just being transparent. They were very kind about the opt-out. No hard feelings. I understand 100% if they happen to be watching. But the award then goes to Space Junkie Urutazas. Huge shout out to Space Junkie. I love those guys. They've been great partners on some projects in the past and live streams and stuff. So gotta love those guys. Hopefully we got some people from Hungary in the chat. It's really awesome. Just like having a live stream and then just having people shout Hungarian language at you. It's really cool. I really recommend it. So that is the Best Rising Live Event Commentary Channel. You will get an award sent to you. I will accept donations for the shipping charge to Hungary, though. So congratulations. All right. Moving forward.
Hi, this is Sabi.
This is David.
And we are the Team Space Junkie. We've been truly honored to get nominated in the inaugural Gateway Community Awards.
We are more than happy to be nominated and awarded. In summer 2022, we were also at the Starbase, and we were just blown away about it.
We are a tiny Hungarian YouTube channel from Central Europe, and we are trying to bring the latest and most updated news.
The buzzing life of Starbase is getting even more and more exciting, and we want to be a part of that.
We are truly humbled to win in this category. Thank you on behalf of the whole Hungarian community.
Go SpaceX, go Starship, go Space Junkie.
Thank you to the Space Junkie guys. All right, moving forward to the Best International Starbase Channel. I think I might have handed out a slip for this one. If the person I gave a slip to wants to present it, you can come on up, but if not, it's all good. Yep, okay. We're going to have Sean present the Best International Starbase Channel. So Sean, once you're up here, come on up. Again, we want the community involved. We want everybody involved here, so I appreciate people doing this. So Sean, it's all yours. Just feel free to read through the nominees, and then this button there, F6, will move it forward. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you. This category is designated to highlight the creators and artists who, despite the distance from Starbase, are still inspired around the world about Starship and Starbase. These channels help inform those who speak languages other than English or have a strong connection with hosts or share a similar accent than themselves. The strong international focus on Starship and Starbase really shows how important this project is for us as a human species. We have Felix Spacetime, Matt Lown, Space Junkies Ulatas, Starbase FR, SpaceX Storm, Blue D24, and Marcus Haus. And the winner is Marcus Haus.
Thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate that very much. Huge shout out to Marcus Haus. This is well deserved, sir. We appreciate you out there. And yeah, like I said, it's just really important. Actually, does it not just show how important that this project is, that there's people all across the world not only making content, but consuming content and art related to Starbase and Starship? It's really awesome, and I think it really goes to show how important this thing is for humanity and not just for us here. All right, moving forward, Best Photographer. Let me see. I think I am announcing this one. All right, so we have many photographers down here spending day in and day out taking pictures of everything moving and not moving. And I can say this, I'm pretty sure I can say this pretty much without double questioning myself. I think these are probably some of the hardest, most dedicated people out there. Literally day in and day out, just trying to get pictures of everything. They're always out there. I don't go out there and never see half of these people out there. So huge shout out to the nominees: Jack, Mary, Starship Gazer, Nick, John Kraus, Nick and Sweeney, just in case there's confusion on which Nick, which I'm sure there isn't. John Kraus, Starbase Surfer, and RGV Aerial Photography. Huge shout out to all the nominees. And I miss Nick kicking around here. Nick, if you're watching, we miss you. All right. And the winner of the Best Photographer goes to RGV Aerial Photography. I hear claps and some ahs in the chat, but all of those nominees were well deserved this award as well. But the community wanted to highlight RGV Aerial Photography today, and we will get them this award. So huge shout out to RGV Aerial Photography. Checking in with chat, I see CSI Starbase in chat. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. 61 Naps, Indian Star is here. The Launchpad is in chat. Super Steph is here. Olivia Stavely Art is here. Jeff A, Ian B, Kevin Michael Reed is here. And Ryan Hansen Space, all names that we know and love, all familiar names. So I appreciate y'all tuning in and supporting us on this project that we have here tonight. We got a shout out for Kevin. All right, moving forward to Best Rising Photographer, and I believe, let's see, just want to make sure. Okay, I think I'm presenting this one as well. So Best Rising Photographer, just the same statements as I made about the photographers. These folks are doing everything that the previous slide. They're doing the same stuff. They're growing. They're putting out amazing content. Literally, I can't say good enough stuff about everybody on all of the nominations. I'm just going to repeat myself a million times on that. But the nominees for Best Rising Photographer: Max Evans, Ezekiel Overstreet, Randolph Visuals, Chief. We miss you, Chief. Daniel Sanchez Photography, Jessica, Sparky Infinity, Fabian Ramirez, John Cargyle. I asked him, I wanted to make sure I pronounced the name right. I think I got it. Gavin R. And Sean Doherty. Huge shout out to all of the nominations. All right. And the winner of the Best Rising Photographer is John Cargyle. Congratulations, John. Here you are.
I cannot believe it.
And here you are.
I cannot believe it. Thank you so much for this. And like you said, it gets tough out there. And I'm with a lot of the other photographers out there, Sean, Jack, Carlos, everybody. It's tough out there. And this is awesome. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
All right. Like I said, everybody deserving. Tonight, let's just keep moving forward. All right, so Best Rising Photographer. I keep wanting to repeat myself. That's why I'm doing that. Thank you, Melissa. Best 3D Artist is up next, and I believe we have somebody to present that award for us. Are you Best Rising or Best 3D Artist? Cool.
It's time to leave.
There you go.
All right.
And then
F6, right? All right. Just like the previous category, these folks put their heart and soul in really giving us a real concept of what's happening out at Starbase. These folks give us the images that we want, only the ones that haven't happened yet. So the 3D artists are great because they really bring the future into light for us. So we're really grateful for these folks. And here are your nominees, folks. Eric X, Casper Stanley Creative, Ryan Hansen Space, and Alex Zvan. Yep. And the winner is Ryan Hansen Space. Hell yeah. Congratulations, brother. Okay. All right. He's not here.
Nope, not here.
I'll accept an award on his behalf.
Awesome.
I'm just kidding.
You can if you want. Thank you so much, Anthony. Appreciate that. Shout out Rocket Ranch. If Hopper Haus is our home on this side of the channel, Rocket Ranch is our home on that side of the channel. So we appreciate Rocket Ranch. And thank you, Anthony, for being a friend. All right. Ryan Hansen Space, congratulations. Well deserved.
I am beyond thrilled that the community has chosen to honor me with the label of Best 3D Artist. When I started creating Starship content a few years ago, I was mainly doing it to challenge myself and improve my skills. I had no idea that my content would impact the community as much as it has and lead to recognition like this. I want to thank all of the content creators who have helped promote my content over the years, giving it the visibility it has gotten. I'd also like to thank the community for continuing to inspire me to create highly detailed content and my fellow 3D artists for their encouragement and assistance. Finally, I want to thank everyone involved with the Gateway Community Awards for putting together a show like this. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ryan.
I am beyond thrilled that the community has chosen to honor me with the label of Best 3D Art.
Render the video, that was just insane. And I know so many different 3D artists, and everybody was involved with that. So huge shout out to Ryan and everybody involved with not only that video, but every video that they put out. Next up is Best Rising 3D Artist, and we're going to have our friend Will, also known as Compulize, to come up and announce the winner.
Hey everybody. Just the same as the previous category, these rising creators and artists are contributing to the goal of giving us visuals of things we can't yet see in real life, helping us provide context for future plans. Here are your nominees. 3D Daniel, Nick Henning, The Space Engineer, Chameleon Circuit, Vooper 3D, One Biz 3D, or Biz, Own Biz 3D Eccentric, Gentry Walker, and Chrome Kiwi. And the winner is? The Space Engineer. In the event that they won tonight, the Space Engineer provided a short demo reel for us to check out in celebrating of their winning.
celebration.
Very good. Thank you so much, Will. Appreciate that. Let's check out that demo reel. Let's get full screen back on this too. There we go. Congratulations to the space engineer. Actually insane work. Good job, space engineer. I do want to say that there was another person that I wanted to have an honorable mention of for this award category. 3D Daniel has been in touch with me back and forth through the whole process of the awards, and it's just clear that 3D Daniel really cares about the community and cares about this event, I think his work deserves to be shouted out as well. Obviously, all the nominees do, but I just really, really appreciate all the support from 3D Daniel and the communication back and forth with him in this process. So, 3D Daniel did also submit a video, so I do want to just play that for you real quick. 3D Daniel, good work. We appreciate you.
Hello community. I am deeply grateful for each of your votes. This journey here has been like a roller coaster designed by a 3D artist. Unexpected twists, great highs, and the occasional need to scream. Not every day has been a walk in a park. Between the nerve-wracking moments and the times where my projects actually resembled what I envisioned, I found plenty of reasons to finish my days with a big smile. I am so excited to announce that I have been nominated in the category The Best Rising 3D Artist. This nomination means a lot to me. A huge thank you for everyone who supported me, my family, friends, and our amazing community. Now I want to encourage all artists out there to keep pursuing your passions. You never know when your coffee-fueled night sessions might catapult you into new exciting territories. And a big thanks to Andrew for not only putting up with our creative chaos, but also for pulling off such a fantastic event. Stay creative, stay inspired, and I will see you all in my future 3D renders. Meanwhile, I'll be here making sure I don't accidentally render myself into a cone. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you, 3D Daniel. The video and just the sentiment that he had for the community, I had to play that. So thank you, 3D Daniel. All right, so moving on to best written format Starbase journalism. We're on the second page now here, folks. We still have a little bit to get through, but don't feel like you can't get up, get a beer, stretch out. It's all good. So we are now going to announce the best written format Starbase journalism. I'm just checking myself on my sheet here to make sure I'm good. And we are good. Our nominees are The Ring Watchers, NASA Spaceflight, Anna Slucha. I'm sorry about that pronunciation, but Anna, we appreciate you. Eric Berger and Adrian. Adrian was specifically called out in addition to the NASA Spaceflight as their written work. And the winner, Slucha, NASA Spaceflight. Congratulations. No pressure, but if you want to say something, you can. But, yep, come on up. Congratulations to NASA Spaceflight.
Thank you. Thank you. I am a photographer. I am not a writer. But on behalf of our team, thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Again, huge shout out to everybody at NASA Spaceflight. They do amazing work. All right. Best infographics, including eligible write-ins. So this category was added later on through the nominations. So I did include a write-in option. Somebody did let me know, in not the nicest way, but I appreciate the feedback regardless, that we were missing a huge gap. And of course, we can't miss out on our infographics artists. We appreciate everything that they do. They really make it. I just want to make sure I didn't hand anybody this card. they basically take a lot of complex topics and like boil them down into like the easiest readable format that you can using images and visuals. It's kind of crazy, like the status of all the starships, the status of all the boosters that are currently in work. You take one look at one of their infographics and like you understand what's happening. Their work is really amazing. So we appreciate all the nominees. Can we get a round of applause for all the nominees? All right, the winner of the best infographics is the Ring Watchers. Huge shout out to the Ring Watchers. Congratulations on your award. We can ship that to whoever you deem necessary or deem would like the award the most. Thank you. All right. Somebody in chat, Damien Bobby, I believe, says this one was hard too. Yeah, a lot of people definitely shared some sentiments that it's so hard to pick amongst these nominees, and I understand, and that's one of the reasons for the other feedback that I received regarding whether or not the award's the right way to go or not. But yeah, the Ring Watchers are well deserve it, and we appreciate everybody voting for them. All right, moving forward. Best behind the scenes contributors. So these people are some of the most important people. Obviously, everybody that's doing this stuff is all important, but these might be people that we don't necessarily know the names of or as much as some of the hosts of live streams, and they're just as, if not more important in some cases than hosts and everything. And we appreciate all of these people very much. So we have Jeff, Astro Rody, who is, I believe, here. Andrew Keating, who is also here. Boca Bingo, Base Camp Zero. Huge shout out to what they're doing down there at Stage Zero. Cooper, Lucid, Mary Liz Chulinski, Florian, Jax, Mr. Pleasant, Stephanie Schlang, Anthony Gomez, and John Young. All of y'all, again, deserve this award, but today we choose to highlight one in particular, and that person is Stephanie Schlang. Congratulations to Stephanie Schlang. We appreciate you very much. John will be accepting that award as well. Oh, and we got Astro Rody.
I know Stephanie is probably thrilled right now, and we are all as well. So thank you very much for this. She does an incredible amount of work for the team behind the scenes. Almost all of it goes unseen, so it's very awesome to highlight this. You want to say something?
These behind-the-scenes people, we can't do what we do without them. So congratulations to everyone who was nominated. Absolutely. And to Steffi.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Stephanie. There is your award. I'm sure John can figure out how to get that to you. All right. Huge shout out to all of those nominees. All right. Let's see. What do we got next? Oh, I just realized that John was supposed to announce that award. I'm so sorry, John. But if that's the worst mistake I've made tonight, then I'm all right. John, I might have another one that you can announce in a little while. Yeah, I think I do. So I gotta remember to give you that one. All right. Next one to announce.
Thank you so much for the
Stephanie.
award. I didn't really know what to say, and I found it awkward just saying something without something in my hands. So I stole my son's award because he's cute. Okay, thank you all to the whole community for voting for me. I love you all so much because you're together in this with me, chatting with me. I say me a lot, but it's just all you. And I don't know how to react on those things. And that's the reason why Felix is usually in front of the camera, because I'm missing all the words and I'm really deeply honored. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
Stephanie.
you so much for...
All right. Best Weekly Starbase Update Show. We have a stacked list of nominees here. We have RGV Aerial Photography, Space Junkie or Hootazas, Marcus House, NASA Spaceflight, What About It, Matt Lone, and Lab Padre Space. These folks all put on a weekly show to keep us informed about what's happening at Starbase in a nice, easy to consume format. So we appreciate all very much. Again, you all deserve this nomination. And the winner of the Best Weekly Starbase Show is What About It. Congratulations, What About It. Come on back up. You guys are hogging the stage here tonight. We appreciate it.
The shirts. Thank you so much. This is just awesome. You know, we all work really hard, just like everybody else does. It means a lot to us and the rest of the team. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I know everyone over there in Florida is very thrilled right now. And shout out to everyone else that was a nominee. It's not easy putting content like this together. It's a lot of work for everyone that does this. So thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Congratulations again, guys. Well deserved. And congratulations to not only you two, but obviously everybody working on the What About It team. Felix and everybody. You're putting on good content, and we appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, next is the best cinematic film. Okay, so we're kind of moving out of like the big categories, and we're talking about individual creations, individual pieces of art, individual videos.
Oh wow, hello
Felix,
everyone. I
sorry.
hope you're enjoying
I
Andrew's
apologize.
epic award show so far. Thank you to the sponsors for making this possible. I can't be here in person today as I am very busy with all sorts of stuff and Florida is quite a bit away from Starbase, but John is with you tonight. If you don't know him, he is the guy behind almost every video and picture we show on Y. Thank you, John. We love you. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I've never received any awards in my life. This is the first one, and coming from the community makes it even more special. The community, the spaceflight enthusiasts, and the tank watchers. That's what this is all about, and so an award coming directly from you is very close to our hearts. We accept this as a team, as everything you see on our show is made by that team. I'm the guy in front of the camera, but there is so much more to it. So many more people behind the scenes. I bet you'd be very surprised if you'd see the entire Y team here in front of you right now. Imagine 15 people grinning all over their faces. I can tell you that we are all very proud of having been recognized by the community tonight. It's been a pleasure and an honor to bring you all our weekly updates, and we have lots of big plans for the future. Maybe not as big as Starship V3, but we're working on it. Thank you all so much. This means the world to us. Have a wonderful evening and give a huge applause to Andrew for doing this for all of us. Andrew, you rock. Oh wow.
I was going to apologize to Felix for almost missing his video, and then I just also cut his video off. So I apologize there, Felix, but thank you so much for those words. I appreciate that very much. All right, moving on, as I said, to kind of the more individual pieces of work. Best cinematic film to date. We have Cosmic Perspective with their SpaceX Starship SN8 flight. Everyday Astronaut with their 4K slow-mo Starship IFT2 Supercut. Ryan Hansen Space with the Starship short film, that OFT video that they put out right before launch. It was amazing. All of these videos. Cosmic Perspective, Starship SN11 launch and explosion debris slow-mo. Cosmic Perspective, Static Fire Week for Starship Booster 7 and Ship 24. Christian Debney, Starship short film. Cosmic Perspective, Road to Mars, the first Starship full stack at Starbase. So I'm gonna mention one thing here, not because I don't agree with the winner here. I very, very much agree with the winner here. I would have agreed with any of them, but this just reminds me of one thing that I did learn doing this award show, is that if I was to do an award show again, things do get kind of funky when you have one creator or one artist that is listed multiple times on the thing. It kind of, I don't know, I think it makes it really hard for people to choose. So this just reminded me of that. Yeah, that's just all I wanted to say. I'm learning things as we go along through this process, and that is one of the things I wanted to call out. So the winner of the best cinematic film to date is Everyday Astronaut Starship IFT2 Supercut. Amazing, amazing video. Huge shout out to Everyday Astronaut. You do great work, and I have a feeling that Cosmic Perspective probably had a hand in that work as well. So everybody involved, no matter what team, but huge shout out to y'all. Good job. Award can get out to you whenever you want it. All right, moving forward. Looks like I got a bunch of these. Best deep dive video to date. Same thing goes here. Gets a little funky when people are trying to choose from one creator for a bunch of different submissions or whatever. So we got CSI Starbase. How will SpaceX will guarantee its launch pad never fails again? What about it? SpaceX finally revealed its Starship and Super Heavy landing trick. CSI Starbase, how SpaceX prevented Starship from colliding with the launch tower. Everyday Astronaut, why starting a rocket engine is so hard. CSI Starbase, filled water tank forces SpaceX to redesign tank farm. CSI Starbase, hot staging troubles, what really happened to Booster 9. And CSI Starbase, how to prevent Raptors from destroying Super Heavy. So let's get a round of applause for all the nominations. And the winner goes to Everyday Astronaut, how starting a rocket engine is so hard. Good work to Everyday Astronaut and the Everyday Astronaut team. We got a second award for you here. I feel like, I hope I didn't miss like a bunch of the awards that other people were supposed to announce. I feel like we're getting through this, and I feel like I might have. So if you're supposed to announce an award and you're here and I missed you, apologies. Okay, moving forward. Best Starbase photograph to date. This one is stacked. We have a lot of submissions on this one, so I'm just going to read the person or the artist, and yeah. So we have one photo from Nick and Sweeney. We have one from Trevor Malman. Another one from Nick and Sweeney. John Cargyle. Fabian Ramirez. Cosmic Perspective. There was a shot with the two starships with people walking down Highway 4. It was really great. Stephen Marr. Max Evans, Sean Doherty, Jack Beyer, Starbase Server, Nick and Sweeney, Will Compulize, and Jess, Sparky Infinity. So a huge applause. I keep saying shout out, but I want to say applause to all the nominees. All right, and the winner of the best Starbase photograph to date is this work from Trevor Malman, the second integrated flight of Starship. I think a lot of people would agree, and they like to share this on Twitter without, tagging Trevor. No particular people there, but I just wanted to mention that. So shout out to Trevor. All right, best Starbase art to date. So I wanted to have an award category that didn't just cover photography or videos or live streaming or any of that stuff. And we have some great artists out there that are submitting, or not submitting, but they're doing amazing paintings and all sorts of different types of art. And it's really great to see. So we have these nominees. We have Jade Bordeaux, Winter Eraser, another one from Jade, and the Daily Hopper. I just realized the mistake I was making about having people announce the awards. I just used the wrong color. Anyway, the winner of this award is the Daily Hopper for his comic series. I almost said cosmic series, which is also relevant. But the Daily Hopper puts out amazing comic panels, and it's really awesome to see. So good job to the Daily Hopper. We appreciate you. All right, let me see. Will, if you're back there, do you want to do the IFT2? Yeah, okay. We got somebody coming up to announce the next award here. Oh, sorry, we could sit through this.
Hello, it is me, Ulrik, or as some of you might know me as, the Daily Hopper. If you're viewing this video, it probably means I won an award. Hey, and that's really cool. I'm really grateful for all your support through these years, and as some of you might have noticed, I'm not there tonight, as I do actually live in Norway. A lot of you seem to think I'm American, but I'm not. But yeah, it's been a great few years drawing pressure vessels with feelings for you. It all started a few years ago when my brother suggested that the Hopper vehicle looked like it had emotions while seeing its rocket die. And that kind of just grew and grew until we ended up with a lot of rockets with a lot of feelings. And yeah, it's been a pleasure to draw for you all these years. It's brought me a lot of joy to see all your happy responses, your warm feedback. And even though I can't draw as much because I have a job now, unfortunately, in the space industry, I still draw when I can, and I really, really miss to interact with you guys every day. So Have a great night down there in Texas. Really wish I could be there, and I hope to see you on the launch day.
I'll take it for a second until we figure it out.
Hello!
Thank you so
It
much,
is me,
Daily Hopper, for that
Ulrich,
amazing message.
or some of you.
Okay, so I think we got the best IFT1 or IFT2 footage video, which I believe is Ron. Yep, there's Ron. Hey, Ron, you ready for a word announcement? Awesome. Ron is on his way up. You might know Ron from his channel, Ron Hard Rock. We appreciate Ron being a member of this community. So I just want to quickly apologize to Gene and Astro Rody, as well as John, for missing your you were supposed to announce those awards. It was supposed to be green and it was yellow. Well, you know the deal. All right, here's Ron.
Thank you, thank you. I want to say first that the real reward here for all of us is being part of this community. The Starship has brought us all together, and it's captured our imaginations, and it's just so great to be able to be part of something that's so historic and is going to take us all to Mars someday. So on April 20th, 2023, the day that many have been eagerly waiting for, some for years, finally came. All cameras are pointed at Starship for its first fully integrated flight test. The creators and artists of Starbase finally got to run their launch day plan to capture the first flight in the best way they could. This was a huge win for everyone, despite many learning moments as well. Since then, we've been lucky enough to see 2 additional flights. This award highlights some of the best produced videos of launch day for the Flight 1 and Flight 2. So here are our nominees, and F6.
Yep. I got that for you.
And the winner is Everyday Astronaut, IFT1. Tim Dodd, thank you very much for all you do.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ron. I appreciate that for coming up and announcing that award for us. Huge shout out again to the Everyday Astronaut team. Everyday Astronaut Tim, your IFT1 video won this award, and we appreciate you very much. That's probably what I said the most tonight, is we appreciate you very much, but I guess it's true. Moving forward, we got another announcement from Will. So we're going to be talking about the best IFT1 or IFT2 live coverage.
Thank you. Is everybody having a good time? Can we get a big hand for Andrew Clifford here for putting on the show?
Thank you.
All right, so not only were Flight 1 and Flight 2 important moments for creators and channels to finally see if they captured the angle they've been planning, but it was also the first time for these channels to perform their launch day coverage. From live shots of the rocket during countdown and flight, to taking viewer questions, to bringing on people for interviews. Using launch-specific on-screen overlays, etc., each channel had a different goal and vibe for launch day coverage, and tonight we would like to highlight them. Here are your nominees. Everyday Astronaut, IFT2. What About It, IFT2. Space Junkie Euritasis, IFT2. Lab Padre Space, IFT2. The Launchpad, IFT1. Ellie in Space, IFT1. And the winner is NASA Space Flight. Big round of applause.
Congratulations again to NASA Spaceflight. We got the crew coming back up here. What do you got to say this time, Jack?
I mean, it's the same story, right? Like, we can't do anything that we do without A, the support of the community, and B, the insanely dedicated efforts of everybody on the team. IFT2, man. Do I have to? Should I say it?
Yeah.
I should probably say it. Yeah. I'm an idiot. I unplugged the Starlink that was very important for both of our content at like T-5, T-7 minutes or so. Don't do that. It's not going to have enough time to reconnect to the network. So yeah, I take no credit for this award. This is all on the team effort. this is all on the fact, that Kevin Michael Reed, that Adrian, that Alex, Das, everybody on the team that absolutely chips in 100% of their human capability to make something like this happen. So 0 credit here. I'm just accepting on behalf of the entire team. I couldn't be more fortunate to work with a greater group of people. So I don't know.
Is that great?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
There you go. Congratulations again to NASA Spaceflight and everybody involved. Oh, thank you, Jack. Appreciate that. We appreciate you. Oh, you're heading out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're getting there. We're almost done. So just a quick reminder. We still have a few, but we're going to get through them pretty quickly. If anybody has some extra time at the end of this thing, I would love to hang out with y'all for a few and drink some drinks and hang out. So, all right. So this is a no pressure situation, but of any of the people that I accidentally missed for who was announcing awards, does anybody want to announce the most inspiring channel award? I have a form here. No pressure, like I said. Looks like we're good. We're good. All right. So next one up is the most inspiring channel, artist, or creator. We have, again, a stacked list here. Space Girl, or SpaceX Girl RGV. Cosmic Perspective. Yeah, Marla from Space Girls RGV. Cosmic Perspective. Space Padre, S. Padre. Space Junkie, Orutazas. The Launchpad, Starship Gazer. What About It? Lab Padre Space. Ryan Hansen Space. NASA Spaceflight. Marcus Haus. And Everyday Astronaut. All of these people deserve this award, so huge round of applause. And the winner of the most inspiring channel, again, is Everyday Astronaut. Huge shout out to Everyday Astronaut. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for inspiring us all. I know I can speak and say that I would not be standing here today if it wasn't for your work. Everybody on that team and Tim yourself, thank you for everything you do. And thank you so much. Kindest channel community. So this award was meant to highlight, so we're all talking about the channels and everything. The next few are to actually highlight the communities involved behind the scenes and watching all of this content and all of the amazing people that make up our communities. Because without them, we are literally nothing. We would put out videos for nobody to watch. So huge shout out to all the communities that are involved here. Space News Pod. Hold on, wait a few more here. The Launchpad, Scott Manley. Everyday Astronaut. CSI Starbase. RGV Aerial. What About It? NASA Spaceflight. Lab Padre Space. And Marcus Haus. The award, hopefully your legs aren't tired yet, goes to What About It. Huge shout out to the What About team. Come on up. Here we go.
Again, thank you so much. This is incredible. We have a very dedicated and hardworking team of people that's behind the scenes, and this one is for y'all. I don't know what else to say. This is really incredible, and I know everyone there is super thrilled right now. So thank you so much, Andrew, for putting this together for us. It's awesome.
Keep those chats rolling in.
Yep. Thank you, everybody, and a huge shout out to our chat that is currently here. I know the chat that we have going on right now is made up of literally all of these communities that we're talking about. I've never seen so many familiar names in chat here. So I've seen people from literally pretty much everybody we just talked about here on the screen. So I think I think Felix just submitted the one for the win, so I don't think we have another video. Okay, I didn't want to accidentally skip it again. Okay. We're almost done here. We got 2 more to go. So that one was the kindest channel community. This one is the most dedicated channel community. So the kind of idea behind this one is, in which channels chats do you see the familiar names the most? The people keep coming back. They keep supporting the channel. They tweet out about it. They post about it. They clip things, put it on X, all that stuff. So which channel has the most dedicated channel community? And our nominations are RGV Aerial Photography, The Launchpad, NASA Spaceflight, Everyday Astronaut, CSI Starbase, What About It, and Lab Padre Space. And the winner of the most dedicated channel community, again, this is the second to last an award announcement, by 2 votes. This was dang close, y'all. This was kind of insane. Is NASA Spaceflight. Congratulations to the NASA Spaceflight team yet again. No pressure at all, but you are welcome to come accept the award. There you go.
Andrew, this is cool. Not cool because we got another award, which is obviously appreciated. It's cool just once again because every single person here busts their butt to do what they do. And yeah, it's not about us being more dedicated than anybody else. Everybody here is super dedicated, and thank you. It really means the world when you put in a whole bunch of effort, and that effort is recognized. So this is not just for NASA. This is for everybody. Like people that are getting up to shoot sunrise, people that are getting out there to shoot a roll of a vehicle or to catch a piece of scrap that has a new detail on it so we can discern something, and then the 3D modelers can go and, do their thing. It's like, it's a whole symbiosis going on here. So we're all incredibly dedicated to what we do, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Sean. You good, Sean? All right, awesome. We appreciate you guys. Huge shout out to the NASA Spaceflight channel community. You're all great. A lot of you are in chat right now. All right, so this is going to be the last award that we're about to announce, and I think this is my favorite award of all. I know that I've said this a million times, but even more so for this next award. Sorry for a little bit of feedback coming up. Every single one of these nominees really, really deserve this next award, and I think that when I'm finished reading through the long list of nominees, I think we need to get the best round of applause we've had all night for this group of people. So the next award goes to the most supportive individual member of the community. So we're talking about those people that literally go above and beyond to push out all of our content or all of our art to make sure that all of the work is seen by the community, and to try to get new people in to take clips and post it out to just help out. All of these people are tremendously, tremendously appreciated. Indian Star, Musical Wolves, Grandpa Joe, Miko Kolsleen, Vix, STS 125, Super Steph, Todd B, Moondust Lisa, Tomaseo 1, Astro Jen and Astro Joe, and Jessica Space Girl Falcon. This was, again, a very, very... Oh, yeah, hold on. Round of applause. If there was one award that makes up the Gateway Community Awards, it is this award. Yeah, all these people are great, and we appreciate you very much. Without further ado, the winner of this award is Vix. Well-deserved, Vix. I've seen Vix clipping things every day and posting them and sharing everybody's things from all sorts of different channels, and Vix is great. We appreciate you very, very much. Okay, so that is the end of the awards. So thank you all for coming. I learned a lot from this experience, for sure. Like I said, this will not be the last Gateway community event. Will it be the last Gateway Awards? We'll have to see. But it doesn't matter. Regardless, I'm going to make sure that I keep trying to put on events for us all to come out and hang out, enjoy each other's company, and also bring the chat in, and everybody that can't get here can come join in the chat and hang out with us. So I appreciate everybody very much. Huge shout out to everybody in chat, everybody here in general. Huge shout out to the Hopper Haus for hosting us. Huge shout out to my buddy Benji over here in the red shirt. He's the best. Yep, thank you. And actually, I we'll go through these quick, but I did have 3 honorary awards. I just had to. I'm sorry, but we'll get through them very, very quick. These awards I chose specifically. They're not necessarily from the community, though I think the community would agree with these. So the first honorary award, SpaceX. Come on. We wouldn't be here without SpaceX. We wouldn't be here without without them doing everything that they're doing. Starship is literally going to change humanity forever, and I hope I'm around to see us land on the moon for the first time, and probably on a SpaceX rocket. So, huge shout out to SpaceX. If anybody's watching from SpaceX, let me know how I can get you your award. Where Where did Benji go? Our next honorary award goes to the Hopper Haus. Huge shout out to the Hopper Haus. Hopper Haus is our home away from home, at least for me. It's our place to hang out and get together for community events like this. I mean, like literally they just like let me do this thing. It's a Saturday night. They could be having a band up here. They could be doing whatever the heck they want. And they chose to let me have this event for all y'all. So thank you so much to the Hopper Haus. We have an award for you. I'll hand it off later on. And there's one more award I want to give out. So, like I said, if the Hopper Haus is kind of our home away from home on this side of the channel, we have a home away from home on the other side of the channel. And that honorary award goes to Rocket Ranch. Huge shout out to Rocket Ranch. Thank you so much. Come on up. If you want, Anthony, come on up. No pressure, though. Thanksgivings away from family, all that stuff. The ranch is always there to have me, so I appreciate you and I appreciate your friendship.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'd like to thank the Academy. Shit, this is really great. This is what this is all about. You know, just like I think the endeavor of space is so challenging, and it's such an awe-inspiring thing that it just brings people together. It's trauma bonding. And we're happy to have the house for that. We love having you people here. We love having this extended family and sharing our space with all of you. We work really, really hard to make sure that we have a great space. And we're very proud to receive this. I was not expecting to get an award tonight. So I'm a little overwhelmed, to be frank. Thank you so much. Thank you for putting this on. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Anthony. So all of the nominees well deserve their nominations. All of the award winners well deserve the awards. But I want us to take this as seriously as possible, just in the way of us clapping for our colleagues and clapping for our competition in some cases, but not so serious in the way that somebody who won an award is the end all be all. Really, the awards show, the nominations and the actual voting is through the filter of my community, and I could only reach out to so many people. So just because all of these very, very talented people won these awards doesn't mean that everybody else doesn't deserve an award as well. So we got to start somewhere. So I'm happy we're able to highlight some people today, and we'll find more ways to celebrate the community as a whole next time. So thank you very much. We're gonna wrap stream up here in a second. I hope you all hang out for a few minutes and have a beer or whatever. Yeah, we're gonna have Jazz accept the Hopper Haus award. Here you go, Jazz. Do you want to say anything? Up to you.
I'd like to take this time to thank Deb, Jill, Ernie, Bick, Baylor, everybody I work for. You guys are great. Y'all do wonderful things with Hopper Haus, and hopefully we'll do this again next year, and I get it again. Y'all have a great one. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you. Last shout out to our sponsors. Thank you to Starbase. Thank you to Hopper Haus. Thank you to Starbase Brewing. I'm going to have a Starbase beer right now, I think. So thanks, everybody. Thanks for hanging out in chat. We're going to see you next time. My name is Andrew. This is Rocket Future, and peace out. Thanks, chat.